Before we start this very festive event, which will be an absolutely wonderful celebration of the diversity and the richness that international students bring to Portland State, I want to ask for a moment of silence. This past week has been again a reminder of the vulnerability of all of us, starting with the bombs that went off at the marathon in Boston, the fertilizer factory that may or may not have been an accident in West Texas, and then today, I don't know how many of you have followed the events where in Boston they've captured the suspects who set off those bombs at the marathon. And for you, for all of us, as you know, I'm an immigrant myself. For you as international students, many of you, we have to know that the fact that these two suspects were from abroad, they're from Chechen, were themselves immigrants whose parents came to this country to give their children a better life. And somehow or other, these children fell under the spell of who knows what that made them do this terrible thing. Already in Washington today, some senators were using this to argue against the new immigration bill, which would create better opportunities for people like us, people like you, to come to this country. These are things that touch all of us. So I'd ask you to join me in just a moment of silence, both to remember the victims in Boston, the policeman who got shot late last night, the victims of the marathon, but really all people who get hurt by the animosity and the misunderstandings that exist between nations and people. Let's just have that moment of silence. Thank you very much, and let's also remember that ultimately what we all bring to this country and what this country is made up of is the incredible richness and diversity that comes from all over the world. So let's tonight enjoy and celebrate that richness and diversity. Thank you all very much for being here tonight.